How y'all doing? What up? Oh, y'all got something in my eye. It's irritated. Anyway, so y'all, guess what? Guess what? Today, I got confirmation, and I want to share with y'all, right? So today, I went to visit another church. Y'all, the mask be breaking me out. You know, every now and then you gotta wear a mask. Anyway, so I went to another church. I went to visit another church today, right? So one thing about me, y'all, is I got many sources to get my spirit fed, right? I don't just go to one place. I go to many sources. So today, the pastor at the church that I was going to, he said, if you don't have unity within yourself, you are not going to be able to be on one accord with anybody else. And I've been saying that, right? Y'all been hearing me say that. But it just gave me confirmation. If you are at war within yourself, how you going to be on one accord with somebody else? How? Right? It don't make no sense. And what I mean by that is like there's a lot of people who say one thing, right? But they do another, right? So that's division. They're divided within. They're not They don't have unity within, right? Because they're saying one thing, but they're doing another, right? That's division. Where there's division, that means they're not on the same page, which means there's confusion. Confusion is not of the Lord, y'all. Confusion is not of the Lord. So if you're having war within yourself, it's going to be real hard for you to be on one accord with somebody else, right? And that's a lot of what's going on and why a lot of people are single, why a lot of marriages are breaking up, why a lot of people can't get along these days, right? Because we have war within ourselves, right? And I'm going to give you a perfect example. There's a lot of people out here that will try to fake their confidence, right? They'll try to say they have this certain level of confidence, right? But deep down inside, they really don't have that confidence, right? So they're divided. They're divided within, right? And when they don't have that certain level of confidence, then it does cause issues on the outside because then they start seeing other people as a threat, or they start feeling like they have to compete with other people, or they feel like they have to um, dirty Mac is what we used to call it, but they have to say something negative about somebody who has more confidence, right? So that's what they mean by one accord. You cannot be on one accord with somebody if you don't have unity within yourself, y'all. So that's what we have to work on. And y'all hear me say that all the time. And that's the healing that we have to do to make a change. Everybody's still running around here talking about how do we make a change? How do we make a change? How do we save our youth? We got to lead by example, right? We got to start repairing those issues within, internally. We can't keep running from ourselves. We got to keep repairing within. You can't sit here and say, oh, yeah, I think I'm pretty, I think I'm pretty, I think I'm pretty, and then internally, you don't feel that way about yourself, right? Because then you start attacking other people indirectly. You don't even mean to do it. You just see a pretty woman, and all of a sudden, she's a threat. Why? Just because she's pretty doesn't make you any less pretty, right? And women, we have that bad. But women, society is doing us like that, right? Because we look at these images on TV and we swear up and down that's what we want to be. We want our bodies like that. A lot of these women got surgery, right? A lot of these women got surgery. So you want to go be like the plastic lady, Barbie. You jealous of Barbie? Why are you jealous of Barbie? Right? And that's only because something internal is wrong, right? And those are deep rooted issues, y'all. And that's how we gonna fix our generational issues. Those are the generational curses we're passing on. And if y'all read the word, it gets worse every generation, y'all. Where there's division, there's confusion. So we have to start lining up within. You're gonna line your mind and your spirit up, right? Y'all man talking about women need to be submissive, women need to be submissive. Well, the God in you and your mind is not lined up. I'm willing to submit to the God in you, not the man in you, because the man in you don't make no sense. Your flesh chases all kind of unnecessary things. I'm not about to ride with you to hell. No, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to let you lead me to hell. So I will submit to the God in you. But if you divide it, your mind and your spirit's not lined up. So no, I'm not submitting to you. Absolutely not. And that's the problem that we having, y'all. That's the problem. People go through a healing process and they become happy within. They truly accept themselves. It ain't nothing nobody else can say that can hurt their feelings. When you truly have that confidence and you know who you are, it don't matter what the next person says because you already know who you are. So you can say what you want to say, but I know it ain't true, right? And I don't even have to sit and defend myself. So, y'all, that's what we need to keep working on. That's what we have to keep doing, is lining up within ourselves. Don't just speak it, believe what you're speaking, right? Because we can lie all the time. That's what a lie is. And a lot of people lie, right? You have to actually believe what you're saying. If you say I love me, then you have to do the work to actually love you. Because even though you're saying it, your energy is going to put out something totally different. You cannot be an effective leader if you are divided within. You're not going to. So if you're trying to be a leader or a teacher or anything, role model, you can't do that if you're divided within because you're just going to cause confusion. Who wants to live in confusion? So, y'all, that was a confirmation for me. And I wanted to get that out to y'all because I'm still seeing mothers having to bury their babies, right? And I have babies. I have a 20-year-old out here running around, right? I just seen a mother have to bury her baby on Friday, y'all. And her baby was literally 2 weeks older than my son. And it hit home so bad. And everybody keeps, like the pastor said, free will, y'all. We have that choice. We can't keep blaming God for our choices because he gave us free will. But if you're not lined up with yourself within, your spirit and your mind lined up, meaning what's in your heart is what's showing in your actions, then you're going to keep having confusion and we're going to keep seeing all this hell breaking loose. That's what we got to change. So I'm going to get on here. I'm going to keep pointing it out, y'all, because healing, once we get this healing together, we'll start seeing everything turning around. We'll start seeing our babies starting to flourish more, right? We'll get all this death up out of here because for the last 2 years, it's been nothing but chaos. People are not believing no more. People are saying they're believing, but they're not doing it in their actions. You don't see it in their walk. You don't hear it. It's, oh yeah, I believe. Well, if God sees fit, God can do anything. God spoke the word and made the world with words. Let there be light. Guess what? There was light. Let me separate the ocean from the heavens. And that's what happened. So you got to believe what you're saying. You got to get on one accord, y'all, with yourself before you can be on one accord with anybody else. So I got to go, y'all. I love y'all. Keep pushing, keep healing, y'all.